Hello guys, I am Baby and welcome to the Chandra Academy. We continue the previous chapter, that is cell, the unit of life. In our previous video, we also discussed about the eukaryotic and prokaryotic shell. Now we would going to discuss about the eukaryotic. We have seen that in eukaryotic shell, we have three type of organism. Basically the four type of organism. First one is a protist, second one is a fungi, third one is a plantae, and fourth one is animalia. So the animal cell, plant cell, and fungal cell and protist cell, all these cells are eukaryotic. But we would take up only two, the animal cell and plant cell. Okay, because these two are most important eukaryotic shell. Animal cell, they exist the multiple shape and sizes. The most common shape that we normally talk about, the oval and roundel shape, and the outermost membrane is a typical plasma membrane. Here is the outermost membrane. This is called the plasma membrane, जिसे हम कोशिका झिल्ली भी कहते हैं. प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन विच इज मेड अप ऑफ प्रोटीन एंड फॉस्फोलिपिड normally centrally place is a large nucleus. Centrally place is a large nucleus, and this nucleus is a double membrane structure. And in case of animal cell, nucleus is normally centrally placed. And we said the drawing are normally typical cell. Most of cell are uninucleated. Uninucleated that means कि एक सेल में एक ही न्यूक्लियस होगा, उसे हम लोग uninucleated कहेंगे. So this is the nucleus. And there is a membrane bound structure. This membrane is called nuclear membrane. Okay, in this nuclear membrane there is a pore, and this pore is known as nuclear pore. In every nucleus, there is a normally dark stained body which is known as nucleolus. और इस न्यूक्लियस के अंदर एक मैट्रिक्स भरा होता है. इस मैट्रिक्स को हम लोग न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म कहते हैं. So I write here. In the nucleoplasm are present the thread-like structure, and these thread-like structure are known as the chromatin fiber. These thread-like structure is known as chromatin fiber. And all these things makes together nucleus. All this part is the part of nucleus, normally centrally placed. The area between the plasma membrane and the nuclear membrane is filled with another jelly-like substance, and this jelly-like substance is known as the cytoplasm. This is the cytoplasm. So in the cytoplasm are the present the membrane bound structure, that is the organelles, जिसको हम लोग organelles कहेंगे. When we are talking about the prokaryotic shell, there is no membrane bound structure. But whereas the eukaryotic, there are membrane bound structure, like nucleus is membrane bound and other structure is also membrane bound. So the first structure that we are drawing is endoplasmic reticulum. So from this nuclear membrane, there is a network of tube which grows, and this network is known as endoplasmic reticulum. So I draw one more endoplasmic reticulum here for brief understanding. When we see the detailed structure of these endoplasmic reticulum or other organelles, we would realize that in a big cell, when we draw this kind of diagram, draw slightly different than the actual structure. So this is the endoplasmic reticulum. On one of the endoplasmic reticulum, we will draw some dots like a structure which are representing the ribosome. So on the endoplasmic reticulum membrane are present these ribosome. So this one endoplasmic reticulum which is not having ribosome on their surface is known as a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So the reason why it is called smooth, because on their surface there is nothing attached. So जिस एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम के सतह पर कोई भी राइबोसोम अटैच नहीं है उसे हम लोग स्मूथ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम कहेंगे, और जिस एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम की सतह पर राइबोसोम अटैच है उसे हम लोग रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम कहेंगे. और ये डॉट लाइक स्ट्रक्चर जो है उसे हम लोग राइबोसोम कहेंगे. So the ribosomes are green-like structure that attach on the endoplasmic reticulum membrane. So this dot is called ribosome. In case of eukaryotic cell, the ribosome are 80S type of ribosome, but in the prokaryotic there is a 70S type of ribosome. So these are two endoplasmic reticulum. First one is a smooth endoplasmic reticulum because on its surface there is no ribosome attached, and this one is a rough endoplasmic reticulum because on its surface the ribosome attached. So let us draw one more organelles, that is Golgi complex or Golgi body. Whenever we draw Golgi body, always draw in such a manner that its concave side faces towards the plasma membrane and convex side faces towards the nuclear membrane. So this is Golgi complex. Golgi complex या फिर इसे Golgi body भी कह सकते हैं, ठीक. In animal cell, there is a one very peculiar structure found in only the animal cell, not in the plant cell. That is centriole. Centriole is the two rod-like structure. These two are right angle to each other. One is vertical, to another is going to be horizontal. And around these two centriole, there are 9 pericentriolar fiber present. Okay. So entire structure are known as the centrosome. So entire structure is known as centrosome. So let's draw one more organelles, that is mitochondrion. Singular is mitochondrion and plural are known as mitochondria. So I write here mitochondrion. Okay. So there are certain single membrane structure that is filled with a enzyme. They are known as lysosome. In animal cell, the vacuoles are small and numerous. So this is called vacuoles. Now in an animal cell, we also seen some cytoskeletal. This is some cytoskeletal structure, and these cytoskeletal structure normally draw in a rod like structure. So this is the cytoskeletal the first one is a microtubules and the second one is a microfilament. Microtubules are hollow pipe-like structure, and whereas the microfilament is a solid rod-like structure. Microfilament are made up of actin protein, made up of actin protein, and microtubules are made up of tubulin protein. Because where is the ribosome, the protein synthesis take place. The plasma and centrosome, these two are the unique feature of animal cell. तो ये इंटायर स्ट्रक्चर हमारा एनिमल सेल का था. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम लोग प्लांट सेल के बारे में डिटेल से पढ़ेंगे. आपको अगर कोई भी क्वेश्चन हो तो आप कमेंट में पूछ सकते हैं. So thank you for watching guys, and please like and share, and if you do not subscribe my channel then please do subscribe and stay connected with me.